I don't know how you found this exclusive invitation-only page. And honestly, I don't care. But let's get one thing straight. What you're about to find out will change your life. Why? Because I'm about to blow all the bullshit out of the water and give you the cold, hard truth you've been looking for this whole time. Let's make a deal. I'll promise to be upfront and honest about everything if you promise that you're not going to run away and hide behind your mama's skirt. Deal? Okay, let's get to it. First thing, everything you're being told about making money online is wrong. Really, horribly wrong. In fact, let me ask you a question. You've seen all the scammy products being thrown around, right? Make $2 billion within 30 seconds of clicking your mouse, all that junk. Well, here's a brutal fact, and you don't want to hear this, I'm sure, but stick with me. You promise not to be a wussy, right? You'll never make money by following crap like that. Sorry. Not what you want to hear. I know, it's about time somebody stepped up and told you the truth, though. Bottom line, if you keep getting sucked into all the three-click wonders, you're never going to get anywhere. But if you're serious about making actual cash, real spendable cash, deposited into your bank account every week or so, then you're really in the right place. I want you to pay close attention to what I'm about to reveal to you. Over the past year, while I've been watching all these idiots come and go with their shady software and other crap, I've been quietly raking in 6 figures a month using a system that I basically stole. More on that in just a second. It's quick, it's simple, it doesn't require any special skills. Best of all, using this system, you can create a profitable website in just 8 minutes and change. And I'm about to reveal the whole thing to you and show you how it works step by step. And don't worry, I'm not about to insult you with some made-up story about strippers or illegal software or any of that other ridiculous stuff. I promise to be honest with you, remember? All I'm going to tell you is that I did suffer long and hard before I found success. Left school with 0 qualifications, worked every crappy job you can imagine, dishwasher, short order cook. Not exactly the rock and roll lifestyle I thought I deserved. Before I got into this online stuff, I used to work for a big, faceless corporation. It sucked. My job was to basically file and type stuff all day. Not exactly the big leagues, right? And the truth is, I didn't take it all that seriously. They paid me peanuts, so I behaved like a monkey. Now, these guys I worked for, and you'd know if I told you, were obsessed with making what they called their online presence. And these guys were serious. No expense was spared. They'd spend 40, 50, even 60 grand a month just to stay in the public eye. Expensive web guys, outside consultants, all kinds of stuff. Nothing was out of the question or too much money. But as the economy started to slow down, suddenly all that money had to produce something or they'd face huge budget cuts. So something had to change. So they hired a team of rocket scientist programmers to create a suite of hardcore, cutting-edge software programs. Software that would do all the crazy stuff they'd been throwing at these other guys to do. And the damn thing worked like crazy. After just 12 days, it worked so good that they fired all the outside guys. This software was doing everything they needed. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I mean, everybody was talking about this thing. So I talked one of my buddies into showing it to me during my lunch break. And I had to admit it, I was pretty impressed. But you know what? My life was going down the pan and fast. I was hard up for money, so hard that I turned to the internet to see if I could make something happen. After all, you see all these ads everywhere, different guys promising to make you rich overnight, right? And let's just say I fell for just about everything you could possibly fall for. I spent a ton. MLM, pyramid schemes, crazy investment programs, all kinds of stuff. The same old junk that everybody else falls for at first, right? But when I stumbled into affiliate marketing, I thought I'd found it. The one thing that's going to fix everything, give you money and freedom, everything you've always wanted. And seriously, I struggled. I was so sure that this was the way forward that I went at it hard. I tried everything: list building, paying for traffic, SEO, articles, Facebook, you name it. I tried it. The only thing that happened was that my credit card took a massive beating. I bought every product in sight, and I'm not too embarrassed to tell you it was expensive. But I just went with it. I didn't bat an eye when my first credit card got maxed out. Nope, not a problem. We'll just apply for another one. I did that over and over. I mean, any minute now, one of these shady schemes was going to be my breakthrough and make me $1 million, right? So who cares about the debt that I rack up? Well, then disaster struck, my friend. Can you guess what happened? Well, it's kind of obvious when you think about it. The whole freaking economy tanked. I lost my job. It wasn't a great job, but hey, it was, regular money coming in. So suddenly, there I am, no money, no job, no chance of getting a job because there's tons of other guys that got let off of the company that have more qualifications. They're all in the market now. I was totally screwed. The chance of me finding a steady income, literally zero, zilch. So my life got really, really bad for a good while. I had credit card companies that were looking to me for the $30,000 that I owed them. Yes, $30,000. All those products and seminars, I had no idea that it added up that fast. Then it even got worse. I missed my rent. And then I missed another rent. Before I know it, I was facing eviction. Real turn you out on the street eviction. I was ducking in and out of the apartment late at night, trying to get, my daily fix of ramen noodles. Yeah, that's a real story. But right after Christmas, my landlord finally caught up with me, and he laid down the law. He gave me 30 days, or he's going to kick my ass and take everything I owned. And he was a beefy guy. He was deadly serious. It was no joke. I thought that was it. I'm done. It's over. 30 days, I'm going to be evicted and probably end up in the hospital too. I panicked. I locked myself in the room. I went on a 2-day bender. I was drinking cheap vodka right from the bottle. It got messy. It's a bad story. I was sitting there in my room, drunk as a sailor, and I got a wacky idea. I was going to make it work. Somehow, I didn't know how, but I was sitting there with all these PDFs that I had printed out. They're scattered all over my room, about 12 different video courses open up on my computer. There was just so much to do. I was totally just overwhelmed. I didn't have the first clue where to start even. I felt like I had to be missing something that was serious. Then I had a massive revelation. For the first time, I thought I actually realized what was missing, what I needed to help me get everything together. So I called up my buddy from before, the one that showed me the software. He hadn't lost his job, so I talked him into doing something pretty dangerous for me. It cost me a case of beer, but I thought it would be worth it. Sure enough, he shows up later, and he had a little USB drive. And on that drive was a copy of the software my company spent fortunes to create. The brilliant realization, if you will, that I had was that I was busting my ass trying to do manually the two things that this company had created software to do automatically. Those two things were generating automatic traffic and pull a huge income basically from thin air. And let me tell you, as soon as he gave me that USB, I literally shoved the case of beer into his arms and kicked him out the door. because I was ready to go and I was desperate. I fired it up, and instead of setting it up to point back to the company that made this software, I pointed it to a single affiliate offer. I hit the go button, and I sat there literally just waiting for fireworks. I expected my computer to blow up, right? I waited and waited. You know what happened? Nothing. Well, actually, something did happen. I got plastered again. I got so frustrated that I grabbed the bottle of vodka and started downing it again, and I passed out. I didn't wake up for 10 hours. Oh, and I had a killer hangover, probably the worst one I've ever had in my life. And then I hit the refresh button. Somehow I'd done it. I mean, sure, $40 isn't life-changing, but it was the first $40 I ever made, and I had done it just by firing up this software and letting it run. Right then and there, I realized my life was fixed. If I could copy what I had just done, my money problems were absolutely over. So I spent the whole rest of the day setting new stuff up with the software, and let me tell you what, things got out of hand fast. My income literally exploded so fast. I expected some kind of call from, an affiliate company or something telling me that I'd broken some kind of rule and that they weren't going to pay out. And you know why I thought that? Because seriously, I was totally crushing it. Here's what things looked like at the end of a 30-day period after I started using this software. The same day that my landlord was supposed to kick me out. And since then, I've never looked back. I paid off the landlord in cash, and my life turned into an endless parade of beaches and vacations. Huge payments hitting my bank account every week on autopilot. I mean, look how things have changed for me. Fast forward to now. I've refined the crap out of this software. I realize some of the corporate parts of it were just costing me money. They weren't working for this. So I got a hotshot programmer. He reverse engineered the whole thing, stripped out all the corporate crap, and pumped in some hardcore money-making technology. The version that I have now is way more effective. Let me show you a screen grab of my live bank account. And the best part of this, it can work for anybody. I'm talking about something that makes real money. It's honest, it's ethical. It doesn't require some kind of NASA-level expertise to run it. It doesn't rely on any, ridiculous kind of technicality or trick to get shady traffic from anywhere. And that's what makes this different. In fact, different doesn't even cover it. This is the polar opposite of everything that you have seen. You're about to see how you can finally get the kind of income you want without relying on, anything that's unethical, without spending thousands of dollars, and how to do it all without any skills or experience. This is the Auto Wealth Maker. This is the thing that you've been looking for all this time. A proven, simple way to write your own paycheck without needing to worry about all the complicated, dishonest stuff. And, did I mention traffic? This thing will generate floods of targeted, automated, free traffic more than you have ever seen. Traffic like this. With this, you're going to very quickly be able to generate as much income as you want. Get started with zero cost and experience. Never worry about traffic or marketing again. I mean, picture it. As soon as you get access to this killer, moron-proof system, you're going to be able to spit out high-profit cash campaigns in just 8 minutes and change. Probably even quicker once you get it down. These campaigns will funnel very easy autopilot profits right into your bank account. And don't forget, because of the unique way this system works, you'll never have to worry about competition or anything like that because you're always going to have a massive advantage. The same advantage that generates massive companies billions of dollars a year. And once you've harnessed that advantage, the rest is plain sailing. Let me tell you why. I estimate every cash campaign you produce is going to generate you a bare minimum of $10 a day in profit. That's what happens with mine if I just set them up and leave them. So let's think about that for a second. You're going to spend just 8 minutes a day. You create something that deposits a steady $300 a month into your bank account. That means if you had 10 sites set up, you get $3,000 a month. If you had 100 sites set up, you get $30,000 a month. Do you have any idea what that means? If I just took 8 minutes to create one right now, in 80 minutes, I could create $3,000 a month of autopilot income. And that's just the beginning. Remember, I said $10 a day is just bare minimum. The truth is, it's not that tough to double or even triple that for every site you set up. So now your 80 minutes of work can be generating you $6,000 to $9,000 a month. And you don't have to do anything with it again. Imagine that. And don't worry, in just a second, I'm going to reveal how the whole system does everything for you. First, just to make sure you're 100% aware that this is nothing like, dishonest, underhanded crap that you've probably had inflicted on you recently. I want to tell you what this doesn't involve. No paid advertising of any kind, no Facebook, Twitter, media buying, building mailing lists, building traffic, no SEO, no link building, no writing articles and spamming them everywhere with clunky software. How boring is that? No getting free ads anywhere. And believe me, there are no such thing as free ads anyways. And it's not about any of that other questionable crap you've been force-fed lately either. Here's why none of that stuff will work for you. Unless you're already bordering on being an expert at whatever technique, there's going to be a massive learning curve. And if there are paid ads, there's going to be an expensive learning curve because you're not going to get it right the first time. What these guys that sell you this crap never tell you is that if you're trying to tap into some kind of Facebook loophole, you want to get cheap clicks, you're still going to need about $100 a day just to get a decent amount of visitors. So that's $700 a week that you're going to spend on traffic minimum before you make a single red cent back. And if your affiliate offer or whatever it is you're promoting doesn't work, guess what? You just blew $700. I don't know about you, but I like to get paid with a minimum outlay, right? Like not spending a whole bunch of money. And I'd really like to know that I'm going to make money with every new project that I set up, right? In a lot of cases, you set up something, you spend some money on it, you don't even know if it's going to work or not, and it flops. So unless you're really an expert in all this kind of stuff, you're going to get your ass kicked and handed back to you fast. They will take the shirt right off your back and kick you right out into the street homeless. And aside from that, Auto Wealth Maker automatically generates more traffic than you're going to know what to do with. I'm talking torrents, unstoppable floods of the most targeted visitors you've ever seen. So it all stops right now. There are 3 massive reasons why this is completely different, and those reasons make it completely applicable to anybody. In fact, the whole thing really is broken down into 3 simple steps. Step 1, you use your killer profit opportunities finder that comes in the members area. Right away, you're given dozens and dozens of variations, and all you've got to do is click on each one. It just digs deeper and deeper, giving you profitable opportunity after profitable opportunity. And man, this thing is so advanced, it'll even tell you how much money Each one is going to make you. Step 2, you choose your profit opportunity. You'll quickly build a cash campaign around these opportunities. Again, everything's taken care of. It's just a matter of using our proprietary drag and drop technology. Again, it's built right into the members area. The whole thing is done in just a few minutes. Step 3, you just set up your traffic campaign. And don't worry, it's 100% free. There's no paid ads or anything shady. All you need to know is that once you set this thing up, the traffic just finds you automatically. This is going to be the most powerful traffic generation tool you have ever seen, guaranteed. And that's literally it. That's all you need to do to make a completely unlimited income. No hassles, no stress. All the difficult stuff is done for you. It's quick, simple, and it's flexible enough that you can literally write your own paycheck. Let me show you a little bit more about what is in store here. Get your first profitable, absolutely free campaign up and running, ready to make money. You can do it in less than 10 minutes from right now, and you'll already have a massive traffic campaign ready to go. Know exactly how much each campaign is going to make you every day, down to the dollar, and then see how you can quickly and easily increase that with a simple hands-off solution. How to start from scratch and write your own paycheck. You want to make $5,000 a month? Completely doable. You want to make $50,000 a month? That's also doable. You'll see exactly how to do it with this amazingly flexible system. Skip all the hard stuff, get right into the fun part, the part where you actually make money, even if you got no idea where to start and you got zero special skills. Multiply your income every 8 minutes by creating an unlimited number of autopilot cash campaigns, each ready to funnel in a torrent of cash into your pocket. And it's all completely legal and ethical. Now's your chance to experience all the kinds of hand-free income that lets you live a life of complete freedom. Give yourself a pay raise whenever you want to. Spend time doing the things you want to do. Forget the complications, the frustration, and everything else that you've been feeling. With this, you grab the no-fuss success that you've been looking for. Now, that's all great, but I want you to really understand the biggest benefit of this insanely effective system. Let's say you download this business in a box right now, but you're crazy busy. I mean, that's understandable, right? Nowadays, we're all very busy. Let's say that you've got no more than 20 minutes a day to spend on this thing. Well, in 20 minutes, you can easily get 2 of these campaigns up and running. And that includes everything. Research, being given a hot opportunity, everything. So let's say you kept that up for just 30 days. After that, you're going to have 60 campaigns up and running, all making you money automatically. And let's say each one just makes you that $10 a day. You're going to be raking in $18,000 a month completely on autopilot. Literally, 18 grand a month just by spending 20 minutes a day on it. And remember, that $10 a day, that's bare minimum. You work on that system, you can easily get that up to hundreds of dollars a day per site. And I'm going to even show you how. Now, that's all great, but guess what? It gets even better. Because if you keep at it, just 20 minutes a day, by the end of the second 30 days, you'll be making $36,000 a month. 30 days after that, $54,000 a month. And it just keep on going, increasing by $18,000 every single month. And all of that is operating at what I like to call the bare minimum. If your sites are making 20 or 30 bucks a day instead of 10, by month 3, you'd be making, comfortably over $100,000 every single month, all from just 20 minutes a day. Wouldn't you like to have this kind of income for just 20 minutes a day and work? Or maybe you'd like to really max things out and make money like this. Well, it's your call. This is the tool that you need. some more of what you're getting. Never waste time again. This proprietary software, you're going to find it in the members area, takes any profit opportunity, drills down to big money, and tells you how much cash you're going to make. Build a safe, secure, autopilot income. It's safe because although this can make money super fast, it relies on very solid business principles that are never, ever going to change. The simple, easy way to put together quick and easy campaigns that makes you recurring income with zero marketing or maintenance. Once they're done, 8-minute investment, they're done. Get all the traffic you can ever want completely, automatically, for free from campaigns that you control. No more worrying about how you're going to get visitors. That's all taken care of. Make money from anywhere in the world. All you need is a laptop and an internet connection. Log into the members area from literally anywhere and keep your empire growing. It's totally flexible and up to you. And all of this just completely underlined by the massive, impossible to fail simplicity of this system. The thing is, there's something huge that all the so-called gurus just flat out won't tell you. And it's that really there's just a handful of things that you need to make a consistent income online. There are literally just a couple of things, and they're simple. But if you're missing even one of these things, you're in for a long, difficult, uphill struggle before you eventually end up throwing in the towel. And I guarantee you're going to be poorer and more depressed than when you started out. If you don't cover these bases, to put it in plain English, you're done. You don't have a snowball's chance in hell of succeeding. So here they are. The only 3 things that you need to make money online. Number 1, you need a hungry crowd. And I'm not just talking about traffic. You need people that are hungry for whatever you are promoting, whether it's information, a product, service, whatever. It has to be something that people want. Without that, you're just forever going to be hoping to make money. Number 2, you need traffic volume. Doesn't have to be tens of thousands of visitors a month, but you need some kind of consistency. After all, the best website in the world is not going to make a penny without any visitors. And 3, you need to convert that traffic into money. And it doesn't matter how you do it, but an effective website is a 24/7 cash producer. Traffic goes in one end, money comes out the other. And the higher your conversion rate, the more profit you're going to make. And that, my friend, is all you need. And here's how you'll be doing it. A, you're going to have access to our proprietary profit finding software right there in the members area, available for you whenever you want it. This is not only dig deep and uncover hot niches, but it also drills down to a super detailed level. Automatically shows you a hot list of the most profitable campaigns that you can target right now. Yes, I said most profitable, because with our completely unique insights feature, you're going to know how much money each campaign can make you long before you take any action with a new project. What does that mean? Simple. Less misses and way, way more big hits. And believe me, it's a lot easier to make money if you know how much you're set to make before you start. B, these campaigns are set up so that you get hot, hungry traffic automatically right away. But you're also going to see how you can put your very own free traffic driving system in place that endlessly snowballs and increases your results without you doing anything at all. So you can get traffic like this with very little effort on your part. C, you're going to be able to make money right out of the box. Each campaign is already set up to give you an out-of-the-box income from a variety of different places. And it all works seamlessly and completely automatically. And that's great because it means you can earn income from day one. But, and this is the super cool part, the whole thing is completely open. You can quickly and easily plug in any other methods of monetization you want. Here is some undeniable evidence of the different ways you can make money. And notice that all these screen grabs were taken on the same day. That's how powerful this can be. So in short, that's exactly how Auto Wealth Maker covers all three of those bases and lines your pockets with fat wads of cash. And to put it plainly and honestly, this is the only thing around that'll do all this stuff for you so quickly and efficiently. No fuss, no complications, no special knowledge needed at all. Even the campaigns themselves are completely built with our simple drag and drop interface. And it's all done right there in your members area. You don't need to download anything or fool with fancy software. And the best part, it's amazingly simple. Literally, it's going to blow you away with how simple it is. And I guarantee you've never seen anything like it. But right now, let's talk about the price. Now, I'm sure you're expecting me to tell you how this is worth $20,000, but I'm going to give you a huge, massive $15,000 discount today only, or some other crazy crap that you hear all the time. Sounds familiar, right? Well, to be honest, I'm not going to insult your intelligence by trying such a lame marketing tactic on you. And hey, gurus out there, wake up, okay? That stuff doesn't work. So let's say that you're ready to move right now. You can get this for just $47. That's it. A simple one-time payment, $47. You get everything that we've talked about. Now think about this. You could very easily put together enough campaigns to make this thing pay for itself within the first hour of getting access to it. No exaggeration, you really could. And just to prove that I'm serious, I'm going to protect you with a ridiculous guarantee. If this doesn't work for you, you're not going to pay. I'm not kidding. I've seen this work so often for so many people, and I'm 1,000% confident it's going to do the same thing for you. I'm fully prepared to put my money where my mouth is. Remember, I promise to be completely fair and honest with you. Here's how this is going to fare. Go ahead, hit the button below. Get access to the Auto Wealth Maker right now. Try it out for 8 whole weeks. No commitment. Test it thoroughly. Put it through its paces. See how it works. See how much money you can make. If at the end of that time you haven't made serious money or haven't made enough money or you're unhappy, any reason at all, shoot a quick email to support@autowealthmaker.com. You'll get a full refund right away. No questions. No arguments, no hard feelings. I'm so confident that you're going to be blown away by this thing. I'm completely happy to offer a guarantee like that. I'm taking every risk, and you don't have to. That crazy guarantee really does eliminate every risk for you and makes this a no-brainer. So now I need to level with you. This is it. The one thing you've been looking for, no flashy gimmicks, no magic software, no push-button millions. Instead, you're getting a simple system that can make you an unlimited amount of money, even if right now you're completely overwhelmed and you don't know where to start. And that's great. But remember, this is your only chance to grab it. I wasn't kidding when I said there's a strict limit to how many people I'm going to let in. As soon as I hit that number, you're out permanently. Tens of thousands of people have already been notified about this offer today alone. So if you don't jump in right now, when you come back, you're going to see this page. And if you do see that, you're too late and you're never going to get access again. So you've got to pull the trigger right now on this explosive moneymaker immediately. Click the download button below to get started right away.